on the easement road on the way to look at a nice big piece of property in Camden County, Missouri. We're actually about a mile south of the Lake of the Ozarks. It's a great location. We're heading basically south on the easement road, and we'll be coming up on the land in just a few hundred yards. This property was logged of the commercial white oak within the last couple years, and you'll see evidence of that. Still a lot of large trees are left, actually. And we'll get to this large tree here, and we're actually coming onto the property. It will be everything on the left side of the road. Walnut trees and sycamore, quite a few oaks as well, maple trees, hickory trees. Across this little creek, the road splits. It goes left and right. As we're looking to the road on the right, the property is everything you see on the left hand side of the road. So everything you see on the left, we're actually going to take this left fork, which is a private drive on the property. You're going to want a four-wheel drive, a truck, or an SUV to really access this property. The easement road can get a little rough, and you probably want that clearance as well as the four-wheel drive. So now that we're on the private drive, everything you see is on the property. You can see the high wire that runs through the property. There's a tiny little creek, which it actually is flowing. I can see some little minnows in there. This flows north for about a mile into the Lake of the Ozarks. I can see some really big walnut trees. Land rises up to a ridge over there. Here's a nice meadow type area right here. This might be a nice campsite or place to build a cabin. It actually looks like there's a trail that continues off this. I haven't been down that. Very, very private out here, very peaceful. I think we'll go ahead and drive across this little creek crossing, and I'll just keep this video running until the memory runs out on my camera. You can see the tiny little creek. I haven't really been on this part of the property, so I just thought I'd park the truck and I'll go on foot for a couple minutes and we'll see what we can see. This would have been a logging trail, I'm sure. There's a stump right in the middle. So take your four-wheeler on this one or go on foot. It's starting to level out a little bit as we get toward the top of this little hill. I don't know if it's a little hill. Got a good view off to the south. There's another trail. It goes off to the left and heads down toward the creek. And this main trail just keeps going and going. Big property. This would be an awesome hunting property. You will find just a ton of white-tailed deer out here. We see them every day. The guys have seen quite a few turkey as well. super private. You could put up a gate and control the access completely if you wanted to. I'll just walk a little more. My memory card is holding out so far. We'll see how we can do here. I like to try to keep the videos short, but on a property of this size, it might be better just to keep it going and see how much we can fit. Not too bad of a view off to the north from up here. And on the south side of this road, in certain parts, it doesn't look like anything at all was cut. And this trail just keeps going and going. We're in another area where it doesn't look like they cut much of anything. And that trail just keeps going, but I am seeing that I am just about out of memory. So we're going to end it here. That's the hunting acreage by the Lake of the Ozarks. Bring your four-wheeler and your four-wheel drive and do some exploring. Nice big property.